Hey guys, Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Zach.
We're back here with another episode of Squid Game, Season 1, well, the only season, Episode 7. Alright, so last time.
Yeah, fucking Il Nam. Blair won.
Yeah. The guy
Bit the dust. Ali bit the dust. What's her name? Bit the dust.
He was curb stomped. That's what he was.
Ali.
He bit it when he was curb stomped by that gorgeous Asian man.
Song
Screwed
Woo.
him over. Song Woo, yeah.
And my oldest daughter told me the one girl's name that got shot, and I don't remember it now. But the two women
Okay, yeah.
that were...
And I ended up really liking that story more than I thought I would.
Well, it was a lot more meaningful. I mean, you just kind of see how shitty that Song Woo and Gi-hun got
Yeah.
in their situations, because one of them took advantage. Gi-hun took advantage of the old man, and Song Woo just manipulated Ali because he was losing,
Yeah.
and he manipulated his ass out of there. Well, Doksu, he fucking got he pulled a fast one. He didn't really pull a fast one, but he got out of there by the skin of his teeth. I'll put it that way.
He definitely did.
Because he was on the verge of biting the dust.
Yeah.
And
There's also Cigarette Lady.
yeah, she got pulled out early.
Yeah.
She didn't have a partner, and that wasn't her fault. And I believe that the guy running the show understands that, since he's all about fairness. It's not her fault that doctor was, helping them and getting aid from the staff. So it probably wouldn't be held against her.
Yeah.
So
I just was editing, and I put up the 5th one. I got to do the 6th one next. And we had quite a discussion on it about fairness and how do we think it's fair. And there's fair in the pure sense, and then there's like a quality of opportunity, and there's a quality of outcome.
Yeah.
Well, quality of outcome is like all these different people, no matter where they start in life, we want to make sure at the end, when the work is done, everyone has the same amount of pay.
yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
In my opinion. There's a lot of people out there that are fucking bums.
No, for sure.
And I'm not the go-gettingest guy there is out there. But
Me either.
I'm just saying that there's a lot of people out there that don't deserve any more than what they've got.
Yeah, but in like the strictest sense, random people all playing the same game, it's even. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely making efforts for it.
Yeah,
But you have to, there's so many variables there
Yeah.
in real life that you just can't avoid.
Yeah, that in real life, people have those real variables.
Yeah.
Like in the real world, people are born in situations where, they're dealt with a certain hand that might not be as good as some other people's hands.
Yeah, absolutely.
And sometimes those people, they play their hand real well. You know what I mean?
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson, in the beginning, I wouldn't say just, he got lucky. But he definitely got into some scenarios that he was able to take advantage of his physical gifts.
Yeah.
And he met the right people.
Yeah, I got his autobiography. He could have just been on the street being a gangbanger.
Well, there was a guy at the orphanage, right, or boys' home, where he was. They got him into boxing, and he's the one that introduced him to cuss.
Okay.
And then that relationship blossomed,
Yeah.
and then he became a fucking destroyer in the ring.
Yeah, and I think of like Manny Pacquiao for sure. Floyd Mayweather, he's from a boxing family, but they were all. I mean, he grew up poor, and his dad, who was a good boxer. He was in and out of jail for drugs, so it's not like he grew up a millionaire. He definitely didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people don't know this, but he's so malnourished that he has to get injections for everything because his hands always break. Because when he's a little kid, he just ate what I ate, and I'm probably lower middle class in terms of how I grew up. I ate ramen noodles and hot dogs for lunch every day for like 10 years. But yeah, he grew up very malnourished, and he's got brittle hands because of that. They break all the time, which is pretty crazy. But anyways, in terms of this, yeah, it was sad when the old guy, Yam, is that his name?
Il Nam.
That was a hell of a thing.
Yeah, he was like one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still part of my heart's going out to Gi-hun.
Yeah.
Because of his circumstances and his
Yeah.
little girl.
Mm-hmm.
But
because it's like, what would you do? Like, what would you do if you were him? Like, I get it.
yeah, if it was me and you're looking at all the details in that scenario,
Yeah.
and that this old man has got a brain tumor, he's not long for the world,
Yeah, he's gonna die anyway. Right?
and that's probably how you'd look at it, honestly.
Yeah.
If you were there looking death right in the fucking eye through the lens of a marble, and
Yeah, literally, right? But in Song Woo's case, I feel like he had, and I know, like if we had to have a criteria for judging things, I guess I do feel like he has less to live for.
I felt that Ali definitely deserved to win.
I do too.
And Song Woo is a con man on the outs, and he's a con man on the inside. And
Yeah,
he conned his way out. that's what he does.
Gi-hun seems to have hopefully taken like a positive experience out of this.
Yeah, and Song-woo definitely seemed like he just, like you mentioned, didn't want to face Ali.
He couldn't look. I mean, he felt bad.
Yeah, but he couldn't even look at him.
Yeah.
And,
Could you?
Well, if you fucked him over,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you'd at least want to do the honorable thing.
Yeah.
You know, when he gets back.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the old man though. Gi-hun didn't stand there and watch him get shot. So
No, he didn't. But I feel like there's something cinematic about the way it happened with him.
there was.
With Song-woo, I felt like it felt more cowardly. I don't know if it was, but I felt like it was.
Well, it is because he fucked him over royally.
Yeah.
And but whereas with Gi-hun's case, him and Il-nam kind of bonded.
He didn't have to fuck him.
But they bonded at the end too.
Yeah.
Il-nam forgave him
Yeah.
in a sense, and he gave him the marble
Yeah.
and left it with a life lesson.
Yeah.
And whereas Gi-hun was breaking down in tears. And
And I pretty much was myself as well. But we got this, and then 2 more episodes of that, and then we'll be done. So let's start. Oh, he's got a Casio. I don't know what it's called. It's a classic watch. I almost got one. They're like $20, but the collectors love them because they're a classic. In the '80s, people thought they're like this futuristic-looking watch. Yeah.
we finished. Yeah, so she's in
덕수 씨, 이제 왔어? 문디 애미라도 살아서 돌아온 거 같냐?
You guys screwed her, right? I
there.
mean,
Yeah. They tried to leave her behind. and
Yeah.
she did.
안 맞아서 혼자 남은 사람을 깍두기라고 하잖아. 야, 니네들도 들어봤지? 깍두기!
that guy.
졸라 멋있지 않냐?
Kind of sounds like L.
Yeah.
That laugh.
Yeah, I can hear that.
The host is currently waiting for the VIPs to arrive.
He's definitely Asian.
That made me think. He puts the phone down differently every time and it was hung up wrong.
Do you wait for the ringer to ring before you pick it up? My dad always did. I just pick it up.
What are you talking about?
Like, bird, bird. You pick it up when it's ringing.
You mean the second ring?
No,
Or you
like,
mean you wait for the ring to stop?
wait for it, pick it up on the ring.
Ah.
Some people do that.
난 수화기를 항상 반대로 놓거든.
Started pulling major pain, just shooting through all his doors.
If he in there, he ain't happy.
네가 쏜 총알, 스미스 웨슨 M60 리볼버 총알이더군. 한국 경찰들이 쓰는 총이지.
Oh, smart guy. I'd close every door behind me. What if we just shot his ass?
Good.
시체가 발견됐습니다.
He can still kill you tonight, you know?
Wow.
저 사람 짝은 자기 부인이었어.
Yeah, you remember that? When they found out what the game was?
Yeah,
I wonder if he'll kill himself.
that's what I'm wondering.
우리 이제 그만해요. 난 더 이상 못하겠어요. 자리에서 일어나 주세요.
What is he gonna go back to
I
now?
was gonna say, why would you just want to leave?
빨리 미친 짓을 계속하겠다는 거야? 저 돈 때문에!
Motherfucker, you played against your own wife.
그렇게 괴로우면 왜 당신이 살아왔어? 당신이 부인 대신 죽었어야지. 여기서 죽은 인간들 전부 우리 목숨값이야. 저거 두고 그냥 나가자고?
He's right.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but he's right.
Yeah, I mean, now he's probably got to, in his head, be very tunnel visioned.
Yeah.
You had to be kind of do what you did.
Fucking antlers.
Yeah, the Yellow King.
Well, they're a pain in the ass. You're going through doors and it's getting hit and shit all the time.
You had to be the wolf guy.
Get out the helicopter and your fucking blade smacks one off. It's a very flamboyant owl mask.
Yeah, great horned owl. There's a
Gold
fat-
fucking suit. Look at that fat
he's
fucker.
fatty as hell, man.
I hope you won't disappoint me.
Of course, he's fucking American. the fat man in the gold suit.
Yeah.
I hope you won't disappoint me.
Yeah.
Like molasses rolling out of your mouth.
The games this edition have been amazing.
Right. The contest in Korea was the best.
The screens we have at home are plenty big, but nothing beats seeing it with your own eyes.
No! No, don't do it, you asshole! Fucking loser!
What are you so worked up about?
I put a lot of money on that dickhead to win.
He killed himself.
How much did you bet? $1 million.
What convinced you to bet so much on number 69?
Oh, it's such a beautiful number. 69.
It's like some Bohemian Grove shit here.
Yeah.
You don't even know what game it's gonna be.
It doesn't matter what.
I think it means go away, right?
What's that thing? Looks like a bridge of some sort.
What kind of children's game is that? Like the floor is lava?
I don't know. That's a good idea.
게임을 시작하기 전에 앞에 있는 마네킹에 걸린 1에서 16가지의 번호표를 하나씩 선택해 주시기 바랍니다.
Well, if I can't do 69, I'll try 96.
It's weird. It sounds like Japanese RPGs, like background characters. Like they talk this way and they have this type of dialogue.
Yeah. Are the fucking people in the painted get-up supposed to be real people, or are they mannequins?
Yeah, I think they're like live models.
Yeah, I thought so. Because when he's rubbing against the tits behind his head, it looked like they were moving.
I didn't even see that.
I'm probably going to die first. Imagine having to lay there all fucking day.
어떡하지? 가운데가 다 나가버렸어.
Show mercy to the miserable.
Maximus, Maximus, Maximus.
You're in danger of becoming a good man.
지금 여러분 앞에 있는 번호는 다음 게임을 시작하는
They're all going to go for the last fucking number. Fucking asshole. See? You see it move.
Yeah. The big ass titties, though.
They are pleasant to look upon.
제가 1번 하면 안 될까요? 제가 평생 뒤에 숨어서 남 눈치만 보고 살았어요. 평생 한 번도 제 인생을 주인공처럼 살아본 적이 없어요. 그래서 딱 한 번만이라도 제대로 살아보고 싶습니다.
It's a good reason.
God, where were you earlier, man? Hiding.
Still wasn't
ready.
Yeah.
You fuckwad! Piece of shit! Oh, wow. It's bigger.
Yeah. That seems ridiculous. It's like fucking Zoolander shit. How were the people fit in?
That's like the beginning of like a Super Mario Galaxy, like a race song.
That's a hell of a time to pick number one.
Is there any disadvantage of being last?
I can't see one, because you're going to see everyone else go through this shit picking the wrong panes.
Yeah, the ones that it'll just be broken, right?
Mm.
Shit. That sucks.
You
dude.
wanted it.
I feel like
he's like, I should have been afraid.
뭐가 강한 유리인지 어떻게 구별하죠?
If it's just luck, that's kind of shitty. Because everything has had a skill component to it.
Yeah.
Like follow the rules. There's no fucking rules here.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50% 18 times. What are the odds of landing on heads every time?
I don't want to have to keep calling you back. Sit down.
I must serve the other guests, sir.
I'm gonna keep this one next to me. Any objections? Not at all. As you please.
He's all yours.
Doesn't it sound like a dub?
Yeah.
Is there like a divider you can get on?
That's what I'm looking at.
Would that be against the rules?
Is it 15 minutes per player?
Oh. I don't think so.
내가 너 밀어버린다.
So, yeah, the disadvantage is...
Yeah.
Left is good.
So far. We
Yeah.
have to go all the way across on each bridge.
하나씩 가면 돼.
Oh shit!
He's gone.
Oh no. What pretty eyes you have.
Look how old you become.
It depends on how far everybody else gets ahead of you. But definitely Eon has an advantage. Unless everybody just fucking falls.
아빠의 노예 요리는 15줄.
Never tell me the odds, man.
He's a guy who's a soccer guy, right?
I think so.
The teacher or whatever.
I'll tell you what. I feel like I could grab that fucking the bars, man.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Oh. They might not remember.
Yeah, I know. It happened so fast.
What I... Dude, you might just fall. It's slippery. Like, people's feet are sweaty.
잘 생각해봐요. 내가 맞춰야 아줌마도 살아요.
Your life depends on it, man.
왼쪽 같긴 한데.
아니야. 오른쪽으로 갔다가 왼쪽으로 갔어. 아니야. 바로 왼쪽으로 갔어. 아니야. 거기서 오른쪽이었어.
This would be a pain in the ass.
확실하죠?
He's definitely wrong.
Well, yeah, because all that pressure is there in that moment.
오른쪽이었네.
Damn, it's a hell of a shot.
That's disgusting, dude.
Oh, he has to wait in time, yeah.
Yeah, they just can't go.
You can't just go.
That's kind of shitty.
It is.
Like, if you get killed because someone else sucks.
Yeah.
하나님의 호명에는 자리가 없습니다. 너부터 죽고 싶지 않으면 그 기도하는 새끼 앞으로 보내. 일어나 이 새끼야.
They're both gonna fall now. Well, now you know which one to choose.
Dude, that's like a hell of a jump. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking smirk, look at him. Nigga, how would Ilnam have made it through this game? He wouldn't have.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's fair in that sense. Dude, he's gonna do it to you, man.
Yeah.
밀지 말아요. 내가 널 왜 죽이겠어?
You little
네가
shit.
건너야 내가 사는데.
Wait, fucking teeth.
Dude, I'd be walking like, trying to do the bow-legged thing and walk on the fucking bars.
Walk on both of them?
Oh, they'd probably shoot your ass, I guess.
Well, they didn't really explain that in the rules. You had to pick it. Well, I guess you had to pick one, right?
Yeah. But this game sucks.
This is a hell of a game.
Like, it's not fair because the person going first has a disadvantage.
It's happened so many times, you may not remember which fucking one it was. Do you?
I think you went on the right one first.
왼쪽이야.
Yeah, I thought it was the left.
왼쪽이라고. 정신 차려.
Okay. I've been dead.
God damn, man.
It's out! Yeah.
Where she's going.
I can't believe he's not dead yet.
Well, Ducksuit's probably gonna keep him along.
Yeah,
so
why wouldn't
he'll
you?
fall through a pain.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
뭐가 강화유리인지 알 것 같아요. 정말이야. 진짜 그게 구별돼? 감이 와요. 빛깔이 달라요.
Now it's up to him.
병신 새끼.
Imagine that fucker won. Just sneered at the end. Dude.
Look how many are fucking
There's
left.
no... I don't want him to die like this.
He could.
I want him to be killed by the...
Ali was dead. And everything else.
Yeah.
Where's the cigarette lady? He hasn't shown her.
We can't show our faces in here.
You're all mine.
But after you leave, they will kill me.
If you don't do what I say, I will kill you before I leave.
Please, take somewhere where we can be alone.
I love when Japanese men speak English. This was a good conversation. If these people got to the point where they're betting on this, then you figured he'd have his fill of that kind of fun.
Yeah.
나도 이상 안 간다고. 어쩌고 말. 번호대로 가는 게 규칙이야. 안 가면 내가 밀어버린다. 그래. 좋아, 씨발. 다 들어와!
What a fucking douche.
He is a douche.
I'll show some naked fat old man ass here in a minute.
Oh!
If you can satisfy me in 5 minutes, I'll change your life.
Go!
Satisfied?
You fat old fuck.
Goddamn.
Fat ass cracker.
If you can satisfy me in 5 minutes, I might let you leave. Tell me everything. You know about the game.
So you can't let yourself get too good.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, he is.
씨발, 쪽팔리게. 줬다, 이 씨발려나. 네가 아무리 씹으려도 나 안 가.
덕수야. 같은 족밥 새끼랑 붙어 먹었던 게 정말 죽고 싶을 만큼 쪽팔리다.
First, she tricked his ass and like got over there and knocked his ass off.
그럼 나의 땡큐지.
Yeah. I feel like just because of the way it's going down, he has to die, right?
Yeah. Or she'll grab him and pull them both off. Yep. Sherlock Holmes in that shit.
기억 안 나? 끝까지 같이 가자고 했잖아.
Dude, that thing, it's a small platform, dude.
나 배신하면 죽는다고 했지.
Yes.
넌 족도 졸라 작아.
Good angle.
Yes, this is it's Sherlock Holmes, man. The Game of Shadows. Have you seen that with Jared Harris?
The second one?
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
He does that shit to Moriarty at the end.
Okay, that's a hell of a way to go out, man.
I'm glad he's gone.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Another student of the Bard.
It's Congreve. William Congreve.
I like you better when you don't talk.
What makes you think I want to hear you talk?
우리는 비스듬한 각도로 빛에 비춰보면은 희미하게 얼룩 같은 게 보여.
That's such an angle. Oh, because that's such an angle to take advantage of him falling through it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this man's got his shit together. Where's
Hell
he
yeah,
been?
man. This is what I'm saying, man.
Can he really tell the difference?
I think so.
Definitely see something that the others can't.
I think he's examining the refraction of the light. Let me adjust the settings.
What a dick.
Yeah, dude, because he's using some skill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Against this shitty game of chance. After he dies, everyone's just going to make a cross.
Well, there's only one choice left, so he's probably going to end up dying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
It's like some Raiden Metal Gear Solid shit.
how so?
When Raiden dresses up as
어느 쪽이야? 이제 결정해.
like a Lukovich soldier, or when Snake dresses up as Rykov in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh, okay.
뭐 없어?
You know his marble.
도저히 오른쪽 소리도 들어봐야 돼.
Hope he's rewarded for his ingenuity.
He's proven very useful.
Yeah.
Like fucking instrumental in their victory. A similar vantage point.
그럼 그냥 가.
Song Woo's getting dark.
Yeah, he is.
You better be paying the fuck attention to what she's doing. He couldn't even remember which one to start with earlier.
Jesus.
Jesus! They fucking kill him.
I know.
Nick a goddamn
That's
artery.
Sung Woo is gonna get some of his eye, I bet.
Like, think of anything that could fucking happen here in that circumstance.
Yeah.
It's not fair then.
Fuck no.
Because the circumstances are fair because anybody could have been hurt. But
Imagine the people are on those fucking things though when they. Oh,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
Ji Hung is
turning towards it. Got one in the arm there, didn't he?
Yeah. It's a good shot. Yeah.
She's acting like she got it in the gut or something, but I don't. It might just be her struggling to breathe after holding her breath from the glass blast.
Yeah.
Well, that was our reaction. That's it.
No discussion. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, what'd you think?
That was a really good one, and it was suspenseful as hell.
Yeah, this, the red light, green light,
Mhm.
and tug of war were definitely the most
They were.
suspenseful. I mean, you definitely felt like Gi-hun got fucked with that umbrella wafer.
Yeah, you definitely did.
honeycomb.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like it was very suspenseful. It just felt like a shitty situation. And the marbles were kind of similar, but
Yeah.
you had a lot more fleshing out of.
It was more emotion. It was the
Yeah, more
emotional
emotion.
heartbeat of kind of the series, and and it's. I mean, yeah, this one. Okay, so we talked about this before. We talked about the fairness and equality with the front man. Seems to make it a point to talk about. That's what this is about.
Well, that all
these
came
guys,
when the fucking VIPs got
exactly like these guys. We killed them because he was they were being unfair. So sorry.
Yeah.
But this game was like out of all of them, it was. It was like the most unilateral thing because the guys. I understand the guys who go first. If they get across, that's good. But the guys who go last, they can see what the guys did, but they don't have enough time.
Yeah.
Obviously, the guys like the first few guys are at a huge disadvantage.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I mean? And the guy
If
who
Mr. Glass had fucking gone first, if only they'd have been so lucky
I know, but like I wonder if they would have turned the fucking lights off on his ass.
earlier on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd have been fucked even more so. I've got some notes.
Okay.
Of course, the host and the VIPs, the husband. The husband who had all this remorse over his wife. It's like, well, motherfucker, you...
Yeah.
You know, you just didn't want to die, and you're willing to forfeit your wife's life
Yeah.
so you could live.
Yeah, I don't know what their situation was like outside of this. If they have kids or family, but I feel like you'd want someone to live.
Well, it's all void. I mean, if that's the case, and he still hung himself anyway, I don't think that was the case.
I feel like it's a slap in your wife's dead face, even more than when the fact that you didn't let her win.
I mean, to me, what I took away from it was that he was just afraid to die. And he
Yeah.
was selfish enough to let her die.
Then he couldn't live with the guilt.
And then he couldn't live with the guilt.
Yeah.
69, how do you feel about that position?
It's a good one. It's
Reminds
like
me of Tenacious D. What's your favorite position?
it's animalistic. It could be passion, but it's animalistic, and I like it. It's pretty good.
It is good.
I feel like
I love giving pleasure to the opposite sex.
No, me too. I feel like when I'm being pleasured, I can't operate at full capacity sometimes.
Okay.
Because, and then I've had conversations, and it's like, oh, they can't operate at full capacity either. Because
Okay,
they're being
so-
pleasured, I'm being pleasured.
It's like a
we're both-
post-game talk?
So it's like,
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we're operating at 75% capacity, maybe.
Well, it just depends.
Yeah.
You get in there passionately after that thing, things change quick.
Yeah.
It doesn't stay that way the whole time. It's just kind of like
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what you call it in sports terms, but...
Yeah.
All right. I mentioned in the reaction
Mm-hmm.
that these fuckers sitting around with their little floral couches and live mannequins and the masks and the pompous ass richness really reminds me of what I've heard about Bohemian Grove.
Okay.
Because you have all these rich, pompous assholes. I'm in the middle of explaining.
Okay.
Rich, pompous assholes that go out west somewhere, California or Oregon, I can't remember which state, on the Pacific coast. But they get together and they have a fake effigy of a sacrifice, and they wear all these little robes. And, everyone's favorite conspiracy theorist, Alex Jones, busted in there and blew it wide open. Like he got.
He did?
Yeah, he has recordings of it.
That is
He
great.
broke in there.
He says some good shit.
Well, yeah,
He's just trying to sell his shit, too.
Hate him if you hate him, but I don't recall anybody else doing that.
He's funny.
The Black Mask.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a spoiler, but I caught where someone was comparing it online in a meme to that kitchen ladle thing you have where you scoop noodles out of the pot. It's like that black ladle. Or it doesn't have to be black. The one down at my grandma's is white. It's got holes in it with these claw-looking things around it. So that looks like that.
Okay.
The part where those fucking morons were looking at that little model of the game.
Yeah.
And the curtains open up. Like, oh, it's bigger! It's like, what the fuck did you think was going to happen? And it just made me think of Zoolander.
Okay, I haven't seen it. I always wanted to.
Okay, well, there's a little model of like a children's hospital or something. And they show him, and he's like, well, what do you think? He's like, what do I think? He's like, how are the people going to fit in it? And he's showing the little people in there. They're just morons.
Yeah. Yeah, I always mix that up with, was it Mystery Men?
Yeah.
Well,
it's a classic, too. Tom Waits is in that.
We played that one time.
I know. Tom Waits is in it.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Rush is in it. Ben Stiller, William H. Macy.
Yeah.
Great fucking roll call.
Who's
there.
William H. Macy again?
He's the shoveler. I shovel well.
I thought that was Ben Stiller.
No, Ben Stiller's Mr. Fury. It was interesting. I don't know why. It's probably unimportant. But all the little chess pieces were knights.
Yeah, what's the significance of that? I actually think...
I'm only assuming it's because you jump spaces. So they have to jump from square to square and no other piece jumps.
Okay.
I guess a queen...
Well, they jump over.
No.
Right?
You jump over to take a piece.
Yeah. But there's
that's not the objective of the game.
Doesn't that have something to do with an L?
Yeah, it's always in... It's either... It's weird. It's like it's either 1 and 3 over, or 3 up and 1 over, or 2 up and 1 over, and 2 over and 1 up, or something. It's I'm no fucking chess master.
So I guess what I'm wondering is if that guy figured it out, if it was like this and then like that.
Well, as you're all aware, I'm more of a checkers man myself. So
yeah, I mean, I have no idea how to play chess. I mean, I think a long time ago you tried to show me.
I played it some, but I don't know all. I don't know the strategies. Yeah, it reminds me of American Gods when Peter Stormare wants to play checkers.
Yeah, oh yeah. Don't they end up playing chess?
No, he plays checkers with him, and he wins.
Okay.
And if he wins, he gets to kill him with his hammer.
But did he kill him with his hammer?
I don't remember that part. I don't remember.
Wasn't he going against Odin?
No, he was going against, what's his name, Midnight or Shadow or whatever the hell his name is.
Okay. That was a great scene.
It was.
I didn't see the end of that, but I like that show, man.
Yeah. It's got some great performers in it. Ian McShane and Peter Stormare.
He was great in it. He's so good in Keanu Reeves, Hotel, Money, Gold. What's it called? Martial Arts.
John Wick.
John Wick, yeah. Money, Gold, Martial Arts. No, he was great in that too.
Benelli Shotguns, fantastic.
Yeah.
I got that note I made about Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Comparing it because in Metal Gear Solid 3, you have to disguise yourself as the Colonel's lover.
Yeah.
Rykov. Well, there's a scene where he confronts you and you're in the disguise, and he grabs you by the fucking balls.
Yeah.
By your package because it's his lover, so he would do that. And then he immediately discovers you're not Rykov.
Because why?
Apparently your package is a different size than Rykov's package.
Well, if it's bigger.
Might be bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Colonel was disappointed by that. I don't know. But he did.
I feel like Snake would have huge testicles.
He complimented Snake's body later. He's like, what a magnificent body. And then he beats the fuck out of him. But
yeah.
Of course, Mr. Glass.
Yeah.
Making an Unbreakable reference there. I got to throw that out. And satisfying the guy in 5 minutes. Fucking creeper old man. Yeah, dude, that was screwed up. That was a fucked up scene. Like the way he was shaking. Yeah. Getting excited about that whole scenario.
Yeah, dude. That that was disgusting. I mean, it was disgusting morally, and it was disgusting to look at.
Yeah, they're fucking.
I'm not saying if there's like a male bodybuilder there, I'd be, oh, this I can handle this. I'm saying like there's like a more degree of grossness when you have to stare at this gross old naked fat guy.
Well, you know, he's a gross old fucking naked saggy ass perv. That's why.
Yeah,
So-
but I'm glad that sweet Asian boy just grabbed him.
Oh yeah,
And he turned around.
He
on
pulled
him.
Gene Hackman on his ass.
Yeah, it actually.
Gene Hackman does that shit in some old movie about the Klan.
Okay.
And
Time to
actually,
Kill.
No, it's actually based on a true story, and Willem Dafoe in it.
Spider-Man.
Gene Hackman's not in Spider.
I know. You just know that movie's both of them in.
Except they're not.
Willem Dafoe's in it.
Gene Hackman is not.
I know, but I'm throwing at movies that one.
And Gene Hackman isn't in A Time to Kill either.
But you said the
And
Klan.
neither is Willem
You
Dafoe.
said the Klan.
But that's not an actor.
I know.
It reminds me of Mississippi Burning.
Okay.
When Gene Hackman, it's actually Michael Rooker.
Really?
Yeah,
He's
in
a
there.
Klan guy?
He's a Klan guy.
They probably saw that on Walking Dead.
And they're confronting Gene Hackman about something. Gene Hackman's this police detective,
Yeah.
an FBI detective. He's from the South originally.
Mhm.
So he's got some meanness to him.
Yeah.
And this guy's like bowing up to him, and he just grabs him by the fucking nuts and brings Rooker to the fucking ground. He like just grips him. Like imagine doing that to somebody.
Yeah, it's
Putting
never
an iron clamp on someone's testicles.
That'd be horrible. That's never happened to me. I've never done it to anyone. So.
Like imagine a scenario like
My cousin in football, we would face these guys. I think was it Edinburgh.
Mhm.
During camp, they were dickheads, and we went to the same football camp. I didn't go to this. Okay.
different schools went to the same camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when there'd be like a pile on in the tackle, my cousin would grab their nuts and start twisting. Yeah, and we started doing it to them, and we came. No, there's a fucking nut twisting Marietta, cocksuckers. One thing I want to say is the front man was wearing this classic Casio watch. I can't remember it has a weird name, but it came out I think in the 80s. I'm pretty sure Marty McFly's wearing it Back to the Future. It is like a $20-$30 watch, but like watch collector. It's not like, you know, the high and mighty ones that only get ones that are Rolexes and $10,000 ones.
Yeah.
They have a great affinity for this watch. And most watch guys don't like digital watches because we just don't.
Well, it's kind of a...
But it's like a classic piece, and it's kind of pretty. It looks retro.
Yeah.
But at
I
the
think
time,
I had one at one time.
Yeah.
But I break it like I break every watch. So.
Well, this is an easy one to break too.
Yeah.
But they were made to be futuristic at the time, and they had that retro 80s look because they are. People still wear them.
Well, it's got a classic look to it. I agree.
Yeah.
And they just don't last.
Yeah. But anyways, when the VIPs came, we mentioned this. It's like the game started becoming less about fairness and more about chance. And I'm wondering if freaking the front man
more about pleasing them.
Yeah, it's like pleasing these guys and making sure it's a show more than it's about we're giving these people who out on the street they're down on their luck and we're giving them a chance. And he's a believer to more like, oh, we got to please these guys. So to me, I was wondering like, what's the main motivation?
I wonder who the VIPs are. I wonder are they people that have financed this game, like they're financiers and they play side bets.
I feel like they have to be kind of like a whale that comes into a casino.
Yeah. So it's got to be that.
Yeah.
Like the host, I'm guessing hosts, like this host in particular.
Was it the owl person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they mentioned that the Korean episode or series of these games was the best.
Yeah.
So that tells me that maybe as these games take place in different countries, their host will be somebody from a different nationality.
Yeah,
from that area.
And I know there's a season 2. I don't know who lives or dies, but I'm actually genuinely interested in like what's like the big global conspiracy here, like you know. And I don't think it's like a fucking Cthulhian thing, but like you know, I would like to.
No, that hardly ever is a conspiracy.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is like I wonder, like how long these games are taking place, who will have won, what's the reason, who's all involved. I think there's a story.
There's a bunch of rich fucks that like to have live mannequins for pillow tits and to take young Korean men back to their rooms to fuck them, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
It's fucking weird.
But yeah.
Pointing out the paintings on the walls. There's like a big dick jizzing out everywhere over top of this big...
Yeah, it had that kind of that Grateful Dead type looking art. Yeah. I don't got anything else. This was a great one, and this show gives us a lot of variance with the games. One thing that's cool about this is the creator shopped this around for like 10 years and kept getting denied by studios, and I'm not sure like if it was a movie at first or if it was conceived in this type of way. I imagine maybe not, because like 10 series limited shows, they weren't the norm 10 years ago, really. But yeah, it was like it's Netflix says it's like the most watched show in the history of their shows.
That's pretty fucking.
And it's only been out for like a month or two.
I wonder if it has to do with the audience, like the available audience, like maybe a lot of Korean viewers and people in Southeastern Asia.
Yeah, maybe maybe Netflix is more global.
Yeah, it's more global now, so it has this something that's not so fucking Hollywood.
Mhm.
There's a lot of Hollywood productions anymore, pretty fucking campy, especially with limited production.
Yeah.
You know, budgets. It's just
they
come off as campy, and I can see sometimes it works because Supernatural is pretty campy, but it works.
Yeah, like Titans is campy.
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
It's no Supernatural though. So
I think Supernatural doesn't take itself as seriously as Titans, though.
It doesn't, but it's better for it.
Yeah, but I think that's what makes Titans campier.
It does, but it's worse off.
Or maybe cheesier. I should say.
Cheesier.
Yeah, but like when it does, sometimes it does. You know, it's just Titans, but sometimes when it does seriousness in a good way, I cheer. Most of the time, I'm like, it's campy. It's Titans.
But it's like a
a
needle in a haystack. There, it's like diamond in the rough when you get those moments.
Yeah,
all the same.
No, this was a really good one. We got 2 more episodes left after this, and I'm looking forward to it.
Me as well.